Hey guys, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! UK Traders. Ben's just done a video on the latest tins. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over a different video. I haven't got the money to buy tins, and I want to build different decks. So I'm just gonna go over this video, and this is gonna be side deck options. This is just what personally what I chose to do as a side deck personally because I just think these cards are pretty good. So let's get started. I'll show you the whole thing and then I'll go through the cards individually and why I've chosen. So we got one Kaiku, one DD Crow. I want to bump that up to 2. So good. 2 of this. So good when you got it. It's just so good. Lol. Mermails. Lol. 2 doing their surgery. 2 goes and match. I play Constellas in a minute, just so you know. But I'll talk about it in general. 2 Decree, 2 Traps done, and 2 Malevolent Catastrophe. Right, I'll start off with the monsters. There we go. I'll start off with fuck off token. I'll start off with Kaiku. I don't really need to explain, do I? So it just beats down dragons, which is pretty cool. Then the Black Rosier, and it's upsetting. There's not really much to say, just it's Kaiku. It's just such a good card. Summon it is 18, which is really strong for a 4-star monster, which has got such a good effect. And then what you do is you just banish all their shit, so it's really good. DD Crow. I want to bump this up to 2 because I was against Chaos Dragons at Croydon, my locals. I don't live in Croydon. I live like an hour and a half away, but I mean, it's a nice place to go. I recommend it. I'm gonna, whilst I'm looking at their YouTube, I'm gonna just talk about this. But yeah, I was playing against Chaos Dragons when I went Croydon last weekend. Exactly how many days ago? 6 days ago, because it's Saturday now. And he had 1 Dark Engrave. I had this in hand, and then I knew he had something like Pulsar, a BLS, or something just crazy in hand. So I just dropped this and I went, "You're only Dark Engrave," because I looked at his grave and he went, "Oh, shit, good move," and he couldn't do shit. I think he set something. I think it's a Raikou he set and flipped it and destroyed something I had. But I mean, it was so good. This card was MVP all fucking day. It's so good. Spells. These 2. Just a quick one. Just a shout out to. So I'm on iPad at the minute. And I'm watching a video. To Play Nation Gaming. Play Nation Games. Search them up. They're really good. They've started a segment on Vanguard. So if you want to learn how to play Vanguard, just go look at it. There's a finals of Yu-Gi-Oh! A box, all that crap. I'll let you go see it for yourself. But shout out to them. Really nice guy who does all the gaming. His name's Ray. He's a really nice guy. And if you're watching this, Ray, I want to get that battling box and stuff off you soon, so I can do another deck profile for all these guys on YouTube. So yeah. Anyway, so back to the video. 2 of this. It's so funny when you're playing against decks such as Dark World or Agents or what's it called? Dragons, because what you do is you basically have this card in hand, you summon. They haven't got nothing in the field and they're all cocky with Swift Scarecrow. Swift Scarecrow. Attack for game, good game. And they're like, yeah, fuck, yep. So yeah, that's why I played 2, and it's just such a situation. It's such a good card. Not situational. Boojins, play Yamato. It's so good. You want to call Yamato because I mean it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, I'm gonna call that against Boojins. Dark World, you call Grapha, and then call MST. Can't do shit. And then all they got to do is summon Snow, I guess. That's just about it. So yeah, that's why I played this. First trap, where is it? Macrocosmos. I don't really need to explain it, just Mermails attack. Alright, you flip, Lindy, okay, bam. Good game. I think it's Lindy, yeah. Just because I'm cool, I play 2 DNA surgeries. I actually in the extra deck I play what do you call it? Lagia, because Lagia is just too good. It's like, right, I'm gonna get all your shit. It's too good. So yeah, I play 2 of those. Probably gonna kite next format. I don't know. 2 goes a match. And at the minute I'm playing Constellas, so this is really, really helpful in my opinion, because I mean against dragons it shits on them, because all my stuff except for Bear and the Maxis, which I won't be summoning, because Bear's a fire and Maxis and earth. The rest is lights, so this helps you out so stupidly so much. It's so good. Yeah, there's not really much to say. The only way dragons will get over it is summon Blaster, and then somehow summon another Blaster with Call the Haunted, I guess, or Trap Stun it, or Royal Decree, or some shit like that. But yeah, this card is really good, so I could recommend playing it if you're playing anything with the same archetype. Next, it was so funny when I used this, because I was using my mate's Lightsworn deck. I drawed into this and then set a Raikou. He didn't do nothing, but he set 4 back row and ended. On his end phase, I flipped this. He had 2 magic cylinders, a compulse and a D-prison, and he couldn't do shit. So then next turn, I milled so much shit. I destroyed one of his back row. I milled 3 Lightsworns, then played, I can't remember what I played. I think I played 6 cents, because that's what, I think, yeah, played 6 cents, like last time. I flipped it. I milled a load of shit and then summoned 2 JDs. I think this it went, but I did definitely summon 2 JDs, and I attacked for 6. I can't remember how much Raikou is. 6-2. I don't know. Altogether, I mean in total. But yeah, that's why I played Decree. It's so good. And Chamber, just hate the card. Next we played 2 Trap Stun. Dragons we don't like Return or 6 cents. That's just pretty much it. You just like bam, flip. That's cool. This one's super. I didn't realise it came in super. Astral Pack 2. But yeah, it's good against dragons, because you just flip it and then they're like, oh. This is just personal preference. This last card, Malevolent Catastrophe, because as you can see by the mat, Fire Fists is still not much of a threat to Constellas, but it's, I don't know, it's just it will shit on Fire Fists, because you just flip it and then all their back row goes and they lose so much attack. It's really fun. And then their attack being all cocky, oh, I'll get over. No, it just destroys your whole back row. And then their monster ends up dying. But I mainly play this card because of at my locals there's an Infernity player, and I played it against him. He set so much fucking back row. Alright, pisses me off. So I just flip this and I'm like, ah, fuck you. And then he has the top deck with all this shit. But the main, I said it 3 times because it's that serious. The main threat are locals is Boojins. Fuck me, Boojins are so annoying. So they just go Colosseum, summon Yamato, set 5 or set 4 more, end. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna sit there. I'll summon Thunder King. Okay, I'll let it go. Attack? Okay, you drop green. Okay, my dice. Okay. You take. Ah, fuck you. Just kill this shit next turn. Pollux, Cows, Pleiades, bounce your shit back. Goodbye. Then I'll do other shit and attack directly and go fuck you, you little shit, and then kill them all. So yeah, that's my personal side deck. Kaiku, DD Crow, Prohib, Macro, DNA Surgery, Gozen, Decree, Trap Stun, Malevolent Catastrophe. It will obviously change next format, because, I mean, format changes. Dragons, I'll probably end up taking that down to 1. I'm not too sure. I was considering main at one point. Gozen match I'll keep. If spells get hit, then take that out. Other than that, obviously Kaiku as well. But anyway, that's Jordan from Yu-Gi-Oh! UK Trades. That's just a little discussion on side deck options. I obviously side deck this shit. This shit, like shit, 6 OD 1 card, just bam. I'm